Okay, so you've got your format. Now, how's it going to look? I mean, you're all in the design and the arts, so I know you're all going to want to make it look different and creative and try and, you know, attract the other person, which is great because you don't want a boring CV. But please remember that it's got to be, you know, legible. They've got to be able to read it. The font has got to be, you know, readable. If you're looking on a screen, portrait's better than landscape because then it's, you know, they can read it, they might print it off. So you've got to think of all the practical aspects of a CV, and then a little bit of individuality about it. You know, might want to put some of your illustrations on it, some thumbnail sketches, a few visuals. I mean, make sure the quality looks good so when they print it out, it's not all blurry, because that's what they read first, is that's you. So it's got to give a really good idea about you, but it's also, you know, got to be readable and legible for them. Okay, so you've got your content and your format. Make sure it's printable. I would not advise a photo. I mean, some recent examples, I had this chap that had a photo of him in an open-top car with sunglasses, posing. Didn't quite give the right impression, particularly actually as he had got experience and he was going for a senior job. Another one, I've had people that have just stuck up their passport photos, and that no passport photos look good. So you don't want people to be judgmental straight away. So depending obviously what job you're going for, it's probably not needed. In this country it's not. In other countries you do need to put your photo on, but not in this country. So you've added some images and you're happy with how it looks. One thing, before you start sending the CV out, proofread it. Don't just rely on spell check, because it's not going to pick up certain words, you know, the difference in there, for instance, and curriculum vitae is always misspelt. And for some reason at the moment, people, instead of putting roll, as in R-O-L-E, they're putting bread roll, R-O-L-L. I don't quite know how they think it's spelt that way, but you've just got to make sure. And if someone gets two CVs, you know, at your sort of level, they look similar. If one's grammatically wrong and one's correct, they're going to pick that one, I'm afraid. I know it doesn't seem fair, but they are going to pick that. Okay, so do make sure. And also I had someone that's, one of his points was, you know, attention to detail, and they'd misspelt attention to detail.